Hello there, people of the grid. It's Sunday. It's an awesome day. We decided to come out to the town of Okotoks. We've got Samantha and Sammy's friend playing Pokemon. Now we're done. We're going back home. But it is so nice out here. Look at that. There's not a cloud. Not a cloud in the sky. Not too shabby for like October 20. What is it? October 21st. Not too shabby at all. Pokemon Day?
It was a great Pokemon Day.
What'd you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12,
You got a lot.
I got 14 shinies.
Sammy Pepper, how'd you do? Got 4? Who's that guy?
We found him on the street.
How many did you get, Ben?
I got 5.
5. It's a good day. Okay, we're gonna get everybody back home, back to Calgary. Oh yeah. It's good to be back home. Let's see what everybody's up to now. Hey Sammy, what are you making?
I'm not making it, I'm just playing with it. It's like got these little
What is it?
kiwis. It's slime. It's got these little kiwis that Amy made.
What are you making?
I'm not making it. Amelia made it for me. I bought it.
Weird. What are you doing, bud?
I was just finished up some math.
Looks like fun.
Yeah, indeed.
Holy smokes. It's quite a mess you've
I
made.
didn't do any of this. I came here like this.
Seriously.
The girls left it like this when they made your Father's Day present. Oh, it is true, Sam.
It's quite a mess. Who's that?
It's you two. It's nobody.
What are you making?
You'll see. It's a surprise.
Okay, please clean that
I
up.
didn't make this.
Well, you gotta clean it up. We'll send your sisters over. You can all clean it up together. I wish we had a separate garage just for crafts.
Yeah.
We don't. Hey guys, we just finished up supper. Here's my amazing family. There's Melissa, Amelia, Ethan playing Fortnite, sick Tammy. Sammy's in the washroom, I think. Wanted to give you guys an update on the iPhone XS Max and one other app that I use a fair bit. So yeah, this camera, the phone that I'm videoing right now, it is the iPhone XS Max, the iPhone XS Max. This is Tammy's iPhone XS, not the Max. I got the Max because I wanted more screen real estate, and I'm really glad I did. I love it. Not for all hands because it's a bigger phone, and you're either using it two hands. I can actually use the XS Max one-handed for most stuff. I kind of shuffle it around and I've got it down. And you know what the really weird thing is when I'm holding my phone, it's less, and I don't put a case on it. Tammy's here. We got her a nice clear case from goincase.com. Not sponsored, by the way. They just make cool stuff. But when I'm holding the phone naked without any cover, it's pretty slippery. The XS, this regular sized one, becomes very slippery. Whereas the XS Max, I found it to be, and I don't know why, less slippery. Easier for me to hold on to. So I liked it from that angle. The reason I got it was I've been doing, and it's been going on now since probably mid to end of April. I made a conscious choice to cut over all of my recording of video, all of my shooting of pictures, and all of my editing, and even the uploading of video that I edit, all to the iPhone. So I do everything on this one device. I record video with it, with the camera or the front-facing camera. I edit it on the device using Lumafusion, and I'll maybe do a Lumafusion video later. There's tons of really good ones, and I don't want to go in as deep as a lot of those people do. They do a great job of explaining how to use it. Suffice it to say, it is a truly amazing video editing suite on iOS. Works great on the iPad, works great on the iPhone. And part of the reason of the switch was to get more screen real estate so that when I'm doing the manipulation of video and the editing, I've got more surface area to touch. It'd be really nice if Apple had a pencil to do for that. But anyways, I get more surface area to touch and manipulate video and to do the cuts and the zooms and all that stuff. The amazing thing, and I tried to get this going for India, but I ended up going with my laptop earlier this year. When I went to India in January, I took my laptop as my editing suite. But I still shot everything on the iPhone. Now, and again, this is since about mid-April, I've been shooting everything on the iPhone. I edit it in place on the iPhone, and I've actually figured out a way to upload it to YouTube right from my iPhone. The only negative, and it depends, if I'm actually using the phone, this is really interesting because it talks to the multitasking of it. Once I start an upload, for the most part, I just put the phone down and I tell it not to, see how it kind of goes to sleep? I tell it not to do that. I just set screen display sleep never, so that while it's doing the upload to YouTube, it's just on, it doesn't go to sleep. It seems to still continue though, and I haven't done a test yet because some of the uploads take an hour, half an hour, depending on where I'm at. Could take all night. But the uploads work really well, and it's just been really, really nice to be able to edit video wherever I'm at. So if I've got a lunch break, or if I've just got some time waiting for an airplane or some downtime, I can actually edit. And that part of the workflow where I had to upload from the phone to my laptop, I used to use AirDrop to do that, which goes pretty quick, but even that can take a while, and sometimes it fails and you got to do it again. To edit it in place has been really, really handy. And then what I do now, because I've got the bigger memory phone, 512 gig, I think I've got like a month's worth of videos and all of the supporting files behind those videos on my phone. I just connect up to my laptop and I upload them to directories, and then I can very easily save the files. So that part of the workflow hasn't changed, but the actual getting the work done has. And I think it saved me a ton of time. It saved me a lot of time. I've used to, well, we still have a Canon, what is it? It's a Canon, I don't know, it's one of the older Canons. It's about 4 or 5 years old now. Love that camera, but doesn't do video. It does video, it just doesn't do autofocus. This does. This has a better sensor right now than that old camera, and I just can't carry a big camera with me everywhere I go. This, I can, and this works really well. The cool thing about Lumafusion is I'm using it. We have the family package, so everyone in my family, all the kids have access to it. Amelia's just started delving into it for some of the work that she's doing, and I think Samantha's probably going to start soon too, because she's doing some cool stuff. So if you're even thinking of doing videos for yourself or for YouTube, Lumafusion is the way to go. You can do it right on the iPhone. Now, granted, that's if you're an iPhone user. If you're in the Android ecosystem, there's some different tools available for you. I'll leave that to you guys to sort out, or wait for me to get there one day and I'll figure it out. But right now I'm really happy here. The Lumafusion workflow is awesome. There's very little that I can't do in Lumafusion that I was doing in Final Cut Pro. And I'm very hopeful. Apple's got an announcement at the end of this month. I'm actually hoping that they're going to announce new iPads. I mean, that's a given. I'm hoping when they do announce those new iPads that they announce Final Cut Pro for iOS, for the phone and the iPad. If that happens, I'll be a very happy camper, because Final Cut Pro does allow you to do an unlimited number of videos on top of videos and do a lot more. Lumafusion gives me 3 video tracks and 3... Ethan's playing Fortnite. He's not doing well. 3 video tracks and 3 audio tracks that you can manipulate in Lumafusion. Works extremely well. It's $30, but if you're doing this on a regular basis like I am, huge time saver, and it does some very, very, very cool stuff. If you're mobile like I am, you just take a battery, my trusty Mic TV battery, which will also power my laptop through USB-C, or power my iPhone, and you can get the work done. So yeah, awesome tool. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a show you how I do one. We'll do a simple video. I'll record the whole thing and show you how I use Lumafusion to actually get it done on the iPhone, and even the upload part. It's not that mysterious, and I love it. Like I said, give it a thumbs up. That's going to wrap up our weekend. We had a really good one. We hung out together. We're going into the week. We got to make sure the kids get their homework done. We got to make sure that they get to bed on time. And we got to get your glasses fixed, hey? The ones that you munched up. Ones that you munched up and wrecked. The glasses. Yeah, that's not going to be cheap. Catch up with you on Monday. Miker out.